back counting double-digit thousand stacks.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Russ back again. Today I have my week 6 picks of the NFL season. So I am doing this series with two other YouTubers, HoundSyrup and HayesThe Gamer. Both their links will be in the description. And also, guys, my boy HoundSyrup has been sick the past week or so, and he hasn't really been able to upload, and he's actually having surgery here in the next couple days. So be sure to wish him well, man. Go check out Hayes' video because he is doing Hound's picks for him because Hound just can't do it. Be sure to send him some love on Twitter. If you guys, do not follow him, it's at HoundSyrup. Be sure to go check him out on there and also his YouTube channel. Again, his link is in the description. All right, so going ahead and getting into this video, you guys can see our week 5 records. Hound went 10-4, I went 8-6, and Hayes went 7-7. And Hound's overall record is 49-28. Mine is 43-34, and Hayes is 39-37. So this is still relatively close, but Hound keeps winning, man. I don't know how he keeps doing it, but he keeps picking the right games, and he is 10-4 for week 5, 49-28 overall. And, I'm tailing in second, and me and Hayes are basically, we're battling it out for second and third. But again, it still remains that if one person has a huge week and, say Hound, slips and has a bad week, it could change the standings easily. So that's going to do it for the records portion of the video. Everything's still pretty close, man. I'm pretty excited to, see how this series ends, going all the way to the Super Bowl. Just see what happens, man. It's pretty entertaining. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these picks. So I feel like where I've been missing on some of my games is that I don't know the injuries. I don't know who's injured. I don't know if it's a huge injury or anything like that. Like last week, I picked the Raiders when I probably should have picked the Ravens. I completely forgot that EJ Manuel was starting for Derek Carr. So I'm going to try to pay attention to injuries. I still didn't really do my research, but I'm going to try to make sure that I pick the right games and make sure I know who's injured. So the first game is the Thursday game, today's game, and it is the Eagles at the Panthers. Now, the Eagles and the Panthers are both really hot teams right now. If I'm going to say who's going to win, honestly, I feel like the Carolina Panthers are going to win because they are at home. They have been playing really well. I think the Panthers are going to win. Not to mention the Panthers had a really big win over the Lions last week. So, that just boosts their confidence even more. But anyway, going to the next game, it is the Chicago Bears at the Baltimore Ravens. Really easy pick for me. Going to go ahead and go with the Ravens. Next game is the Green Bay Packers at the Minnesota Vikings. The Packers, man, they're 4-1. How can you pick against that? I'm going to go ahead and go with the Packers over the Vikings. Next game is the San Francisco 49ers at the Washington Redskins. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the Washington Redskins to win. Next is the Detroit Lions at the New Orleans Saints, and honestly, man, the Detroit Lions lost against the Panthers last week, continuing to stutter, which really sucks because I picked the Lions to win. I think they're going to win this game, though, even though it is in New Orleans. I think there's a chance that Drew Brees could beat Matthew Stafford, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Detroit to win this game. Next game is the Miami Dolphins at the Atlanta Falcons, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Falcons. All right, so next game is the Browns at the Houston Texans, and honestly, man, how can I pick against the Texans right now with Deshaun Watson killing it? He's a beast right now, man. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Texans to win this one. Next game is the New England Patriots at the New York Jets. You never know with this rivalry, man. These division games, they can be crazy. The Jets have been known to somehow beat the Patriots, on random occasions, but I'm going to go with Tom Brady and the Patriots to win against the Jets. Not to mention I did pick against Tom Brady and the Patriots last week against the Buccaneers, and that proved, not right because Nick Folk wanted to completely fuck the Buccaneers. Speaking of which, the next game is the Buccaneers going against the Cardinals in Arizona, and I'm going to go ahead and go with the Buccaneers. I don't think that the addition of Adrian Peterson is going to be a huge difference, and I think the Buccaneers are the better team, so I'm going to go ahead and go with them to beat the Cardinals. Next game is the Los Angeles Rams at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and honestly, man, the Rams, Seahawks beat them last week. They're still a pretty good team. They seem like they're a lot better. But honestly, man, I keep picking against the Jaguars, and I shouldn't because every time I pick against them, they seem to win. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Jaguars to defend their home turf against the Rams. All right, so next game is the Los Angeles Chargers playing against the Oakland Raiders. Sounds like Derek Carr is coming back, so I'm going to go ahead and pick the Raiders. Next game is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. I have not picked against the Chiefs all season, and I won't start here. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Chiefs to win this game, especially since I went with the Steelers last week and Big Ben threw 5 picks. Come on, man. I need these wins, man. Hound won't lose. The next game is the New York Giants at the Denver Broncos. I'm going with the Broncos easily, bro. I think 4 of the Giants receivers, like their starting 4, their first 4 receivers, they're all injured. It's ridiculous, man. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the Broncos to win this game. And the next and final game is the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. Now, the Colts, I think they got a win last week, and the Titans, they just did not play well against the Dolphins. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Titans anyway, though, because I believe in Marcus Mariota, and I hope that he is healthy enough to beat the Colts. I did not do my, you know what? Let me Google it first. Let me Google to see if Mariota is even okay. Okay, well, I just looked, and it said that Marcus Mariota's injury might not be decided if he plays until the day of the game. So I'm fucked either way. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Titans if Marcus Mariota starts. If he doesn't, then it's probably not gonna be good. Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, who knows, man? But I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Titans to beat the Colts. Could be a bad decision. Could be a good one. Who knows? So my bad for going on a ramble there with that last game, but that is going to be it for this video, guys. I did hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to look out for the next one, and as always, Dangerous Army, I'm out.